Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Look, Kevin Durant doesn't like Russell Westbrook. He don't. He didn't like playing with him. He omitted him because he don't like him. And you guys are saying it's a problem. Why? Why is it a problem? Kobe don't have Shaq as some of his top five favorite teammates because he didn't like Shaq. He didn't like Shaq. Shaq was a chump, always mad because he wanted all the attention. He listed Kyrie, James, Steph, Clay. He had Serge Ibaka pick number 1 because him and Serge are best friends. Serge was on the podcast with him. Then he was like, I'm tripping. Rush, yeah, I didn't forget about Rush. Yeah, he did. Russell Westbrook, he hated playing. He wanted Russell Westbrook traded. He went to management and said, look, we got to trade this guy because we're not going to win with him at the point guard position. But see, everybody's talking about, is Russ and everything. No. Kevin Durant's problem came with management. Management was picking Russ over him, and he was tired of it. He had a chance to leave the first time. He re-signed with you guys, and he came back to play. But then he got tired of it. Then you guys traded Serge Ibaka 3 days before he signed with the Warriors because he was conflicted. He was going to go and talk and go back to OKC. When you guys traded Serge Ibaka, his best friend, that was his buddy. You traded him. He was not finna come back and play with Russ. He did not like Russ. He didn't. Serge Ibaka was the bridge between Russ and Kevin Durant. It's the truth. Kevin Durant got pissed. He went back to the table with Golden State. Golden State hired Jerry West for a lot of money to bring him back, and Jerry West talked KD into coming back. But they never mentioned Jerry West. You know why? Because it'll mess the media's narrative up of calling him a cupcake and he's weak. Kevin Durant is not weak. He's just a guy who's sensitive. Michael Jordan was sensitive. You think if Michael played in this era, Michael would have a fit. Every day, Michael will be beefing with somebody on the internet. And then he'll come out and drop 50 on you and destroy your team. That's why Kobe is more Larry Bird to me. Kobe was like Larry Bird. They didn't give a it about what the media said or how they felt. Yeah, it bothered them, but they went home was like, whatever. I'll prove it in the next game who I am. He didn't like Russ. Get over it. Russ was not the good teammate for him. KD did not like him. Kevin Durant wanted the ball more he wanted more of the ball in certain situations, and Westbrook wasn't providing it. Now, do I love both of them? Absolutely. Both of them are first ballot Hall of Famers. Yes, they are. But however, Russell Westbrook is a guy who is 100% alpha personified. He has that number one mental. He just don't have the talent to match it. Like, he fits better with the Bradley Beal because Bradley Beal's a beta. Bradley Beal is a second. He's a number 2. As great as he is, him and CJ McCollum are number 2s. That's just who they are. I don't have a problem with KD leaving him off his top 5 teammates. Kobe Bryant don't have Shaq in his top 5 teammates. He didn't like Shaq, and Shaq didn't like him. he'll have Pau Gasol on his list way before Shaq because him and Pau were buddies. Him and Lamar were buddies. That team he won the 2 with, he would take those 2 over those 3 championships any day because that was a brotherhood. Those guys looked up to him and they actually listened to him. So I don't have a problem with KD. Let me ask you this, Shannon. Why haven't you apologized yet for lying on Kevin Durant? See, you guys are trying to let it blow by and not mention it on the show because you knew you was wrong. You made up a lie. So I don't respect you no more, Shannon. I don't take everything you say now. I take everything you say now as bullcrap. The same with Skip. You guys don't do journalism no more. You guys do entertainment. You guys aren't real. Y'all not official. But this notion that he left Russell off, yeah, because he didn't like Russell. He hated Russell. Management chose Russell over him. You think Kevin Durant finna forgive that? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. And also rest in paradise to Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen's son, his oldest, I believe, Antron, 33. He passed away. He's mourning the death. That was his only child with his first wife, Karen McCullum. It was his firstborn, whom he was married to. I'm heartbroken to share that yesterday. I said goodbye to my firstborn son, Antron. The 2 of us shared a love for basketball, and we had countless conversations about the game. Pippen wrote on Twitter alongside photos of himself with his son. Antron suffered from chronic asthma, and if he hadn't had it, I truly believe he would have made it to the NBA, he continued. He never let that get him down, though. Antron stayed positive and worked hard, and I'm so proud of the man that he became. Pippen concluded, please keep his mom Karen and all of us, his family and friends, in your thoughts and prayers. A kind heart and beautiful soul gone way too soon. I love you, son. Rest easy until we meet again. Yeah. Man, that's tough. Pippen is the father of 6 other children. He shares Scottie, Preston, Justin, and Sophia with his ex-wife, Larsa Pippen. He also's dad to Taylor from his relationship with ex-girlfriend Sonia Roby, and Sierra, also 26, from his relationship with former fiancée Yvette De Leon. Antron's cause of death was not revealed. Larsa paid tribute to Antron on her Instagram story shortly after her ex-husband's post. Some truths in life are hard to accept. Your memories will never be forgotten. They will always remain with us forever. You are forever in our hearts. We love you and we'll miss you always, she wrote. R.I.P. Antron. So, yeah, this is sad. Pray for Scottie Pippen as he deals with the loss of his son. This is bigger than the basketball court, but that's sad. He looked just like Scottie, too. He's just darker. But, yeah. But back to this story. Sorry to cut into that. I had to give that. That was a breaking news story. Listen, you guys have got to let this go. They don't like each other. They never were friends. You can play on a team with somebody and never be friends. And then people like, oh, he disrespect Russell Westbrook. No, he didn't. He didn't like him. I don't see it as disrespect. I just see it as, dude, I don't F with you. You're the reason he feels like Russell Westbrook's decision-making was terrible for their team. And it was. James Harden should have been the point guard of that team. Russ should have played the 2. KD played the 3. That's how the dynamic should have gone. But management got rid of James Harden, and they're pissed off about it. And he was pissed off about it. So that's what I'm saying. You guys read too much into this stuff. Y'all watch too much Undisputed. All of this stuff is entertainment. Kevin Durant is the bad guy because he beat LeBron James. He's forever going to be the bad guy. He's forever going to be hated. Nobody's going to like him. And when the guy dies and passes away, you guys are going to regret it. Because you guys did the same thing with Kobe Bryant, because Kobe Bryant was balling and Kobe Bryant was doing what he was doing. You guys hated him because you guys called him a Jordan ripoff. And the guy played totally different from Michael Jordan. He did. He wasn't as athletic as Michael Jordan and didn't have the huge hands. So, you guys have got to get rid of this notion. You guys got to get rid of this notion thinking about, oh, well, he forgot to put him in there. He don't F with him. He don't like Westbrook. And me, I wouldn't like Westbrook as a teammate. If I'm a guy on the wing, I got to wait for you to bring the damn ball up all the time. I'm going to be pissed. Russell Westbrook doesn't... Why him and James Harden? People trying to blame him and James had problems with each other. No, the management is who James Harden and Russ had a problem with. They didn't have a problem with each other. They didn't. James Harden and Russell are best friends. They're from Cali. They would be more friends than KD and Russ. KD is not friends. KD's friends are Kyrie and Serge Ibaka. James Harden, he named as a great teammate because James Harden got him the ball. Clay and Steph, he got on there because they got him the ball. They got him the ball. He didn't even mention Draymond Green because he don't like that. They don't like that snitch, that itch-ass dude, that soft-ass dude over there swallowing the brownies every chance he get. Well, you don't want the brownies, man. I'm trying to make you look good. I'll do my best to be on my knees for you every night. Oh, soft-ass nigga. You ain't from Flint. I mean Saginaw. You ain't from Saginaw. Oh, weak-ass dude. Like he said, he went with Kyrie, James Harden, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Serge Ibaka. That just lets you know he don't like Westbrook. So stop with all this, man, this is messed up. That's messed up. How? Nobody likes to play with Russell Westbrook. Bradley Beal liked to play with him because Bradley Beal's a number 2. He can't handle the pressure of a number 1. Look what happened to him last year by himself, putting up all these numbers, but they still were losing. Russell is a number 1. He can take it. He just don't have the skill to match him being a number 1. So let me know in the comment sections what you think about it. Kevin Durant's top 5 teammates, he said, was Kyrie, James Harden, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Serge Ibaka. No Westbrook. I'm not surprised. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all, and so you can receive content. And if you like what you hear, please donate to the page. Cash App is welcome. The number 2, HDIITV. And also, please send a prayer out to Scottie Pippen, for he lost his son, Antoine. That was his oldest child to his first baby mother. It's not with Larsa. It's with his first baby mother, Karen. So thank you all for listening, and we are out. Daisy.